A long time ago, Adelaine Rose, daughter to Adelaine and Valis Rose, left for the Talvani Peninsula to bury her dead husband, as was customary to her kin. She returned to her home not as the pampered maiden she used to be, but as a vampire. Horrified, her parents cast her out of her home, concealing her fate in a web of lies. Her sisters were told that Lillian was taken by monsters, carried away from her bed by creatures of the night. One by one, the sisters left to find their beloved Lillian, and one by one, they fell to the same curse that had taken their sister. Consumed with their guilt, having lost not one daughter, but all of them, Adelaine and Valis left their home, abandoning it like their family had abandoned them. They sought refuge in Apocrypha, and for decades they studied under the tutelage of Hermias Mora's priests, learning to control not only their guilt, but also their pain. Now is the time for the Roses to rise from the depths of Apocrypha, to walk once again in the land of the living. My name is sometimes Heather. My prayers go so nice. Let's start creating my very first Arcanist. First I need to fiddle with my Streamlabs and make certain I have my chat overlay up and running, just in case someone wants to speak to me. Let's first, we're making a female character. Enter character name, Adelaine Rose. Did you think that Mommy and Daddy Rose are dead? Yes, I did too. Turns out they aren't. They just went to Apocrypha after having lost their daughters. Alliance, I'm gonna go with Ebonheart, I think. Class Arcanist. This is so exciting. This is the first Arcanist I'm creating. As usual, copy. The body type, excuse me, YouTube, but we're going to have to go with no gear. I think Mommy Rose will be a mage, therefore I shall have her be rather thin. I also want her to be a bit taller from my sisters of the road. I'm not going to put on any body markings because I have all of them and I want to be able to switch them according to preference. Chest size increases the width of the shoulders, yes? No, increases chest size. It was torso size that I wanted to see. I want her to be broad of shoulder, for she is among the carrying force of her family. And I also want her to be relatively skinny broad. That seems to be the genetic feature of her Now that we're done with our body, we can put our clothes back on. Face type always makes me a little bit confused. Let's first nature a little bit. On my nose, yeah. And now we can perhaps better see how softness and angularity affects her face. I think I'm going to land right away. Yes, that's good. I want white hair for her and definitely not this hairstyle. Ponytail might be alright, that's too young. I haven't gotten around to actually zipping the car. Hairstyle I'm also probably maybe going to change once I get around to it. Vivian default hairstyle is this one. So I'm not going to make that. Perhaps. I really kinda sorta like this one, but it clips. It's especially bad around here. I think I could get away with that by choosing the right kind of outfit for her, but we'll see, we'll see. I really like this heroic braid, but it doesn't look perfect on her. How about this? The straight pieces bother me a little bit, but also I'm not crazy about that texture. Yes, that was important too. No, I can't. Can't lip. Wait. How about this? I don't think I've used this on like anyone. I think I'm settling for this. With voices, I always go for the one that bothers me the least. Our characters are relatively quiet. You mainly hear the dogs in combat. Right, I'm gonna go with that one. I'm uncertain as to how elves actually age. Perhaps this is enough age for her after all. ESO makes us do the preset base things, and I don't enjoy it. I'm going to leave the forehead slope where it is. Cheekbone size, I think, should be a little bit larger than it originally is by default, because we are an elf, and elves are all about cheekbones. A little bit higher, and I usually go for a very slender jaw, but perhaps hers should be a little bit wide. Chin as small as possible, because my word, that's just large if you leave it like on blast. We can also increase and diminish neck size, which I find peculiar. What color should her eyes be? We are a dark elf, so I will go for a shade of red rather than. I'm partial to this one. Yes, I like that. Eye size. I tend to make their eyes larger and drop the angle a little bit, because for me personally, aesthetics are all about the cheekbones instead of angled eyes. And separation is also a little bit tricky. I feel that eyes should sit a little bit lower in the face, and there will be no squinting. We each have our own preferences. Eyebrows are a bit difficult to see when your hair is white. Let's switch to black hair just to choose eyebrows. Kinda like the first one, but I think I used those a lot, so these look nice. Those don't look nice. I want something that doesn't have like an ending part, an eyebrow that goes like this. The Vulcan brow, please. Perhaps this one. I think I might choose this one for Valis, actually. Her husband, that is. Eyebrows a little bit lower to avoid the eternally surprised look. Eyebrows skew, you can make them like appear like they're constantly raising eyebrow. I don't personally like that. Eyebrow depth controls the protrudence of the brow. I would like that to be a little bit there. And now for the nose. Nose is so difficult. Also, the background causes the nose to seem to be a little bit difficult. How about that? I think that's fine. This controls the tip of the nose. I like noses to be a little bit longer. And also a bit narrower, because mine, well, let's face it, isn't. Here we can choose how large the nose is. A mediocre one. How's that? Can I make it sit a little bit lower? There we go. That's better. Mouth, right? There should be right. There should be pretty good. We can make her either a happy character or a angry character. I say let's go with something in between. A neutral look that tilts toward angry. As we age, our lips lose fullness. I suppose the same thing happens with us. We can also control ear size. I want big ears. And I want them to point out, to show from under the hair. Or do I? Kind of sort of do. Now let's switch back to light hair. And should we be a little bit older after all? I think so. Are we ready? I'm choosing to skip adornments and head markings because I like to switch those in the game according to mood and, well, situation. Female, dark elf. Ebonheart, Arcanist, Adelaine Rose. Let's go with. Skip tutorial. I've been here a couple of times before, so I think we're fine without the game constantly telling. I haven't been here before. I've looked at the map, like that map, but that's all. I'm so excited.
Fate needs you, Proxy.
Tomb of the Nameless Master discovered. I just remembered that my training gear is on another character. So we start from almost the northernmost tip of the Tawani Peninsula. Oh, we get a trial. That's something I will never do. Level 2 rewards are available. Claim rewards. Future rewards. So I'm creating a mage, which means all points go on magic. we are immediately hungry. The main quest starts like from the immediate point when you look in. Your inventory is broken. What's on? My bee isn't working. Gary. Actually, no, wait. My inventory isn't working. Well, that's a major bore. Also, my map refused to work. What happened? So, when new DLCs or chapters are first launched, there will almost always be a little bit of well, you start off not easily. I don't know what to do to fix this issue, so I'm going to go for more copy. I will be right back. I'm returning. Is it dark in here? Okay, so my ask isn't working. That isn't working. My entire inventory is not working. Failed to create better user interface. Okay, so I should probably disable better user interface, but nothing's working. Avoid approach. And I can hit. Everything worked fine yesterday. This is curious. I don't know how to drive with my mouse and keyboard, and the only thing that I can think of to do is to boot the game. And well, let's do that. I'm going to be in games for just a moment. Oh, may I'm gamers. Back when the previous DLC was launched, High Isle, everything was broken for about what, 2-3 days, and then problems resolved themselves. So I managed to get my game loading. First thing we're going to do is disable an add-on better user interface because that's giving me an error. Error is one word. Error. So we'll see if that works or makes any sort of a difference. Loading times relatively. Okay, here we are. Add-ons, better user interface. Buy. Don't need that. Dustman seems to be out of order. Then again, it always is. That shouldn't make any difference. What is Scootworks? Don't know. I'm going to disable it just in case. Craft store. Don't need that necessarily. Destinations would be nice to have. Harvest map. I don't necessarily need right now. Going to disable all these. And with the last launch, node detection did some sorts of nasty things. So let's disable that as well. Okay. Oh, pushed the wrong button. An unexpected internal error has occurred. Booted from server. I have been placed in the queue to log in, or not. Well, this is curious. So, does this mean that as I did that, fidgeted with my add-on settings, something got broken? Let's try logging in once more. Or like booting the game. Like, how does one speak? Well, login error. An unexpected internal error has occurred. I'm going to check the Vesta support on Twitter. Bad support. We have absolutely nothing, so everything should be in order. Why is everything not in order? Everyone, my game's broken. I guess I shouldn't have touched my add-on settings. Well, since I can't log in, I can't play. And since I can't play, then I can't stream. Well, this saddens me. Please behave, game. How embarrassing. But then again, you can expect these sorts of things to happen when a huge update is added to a game and everyone wants to play at the same time. Well, I guess this means that I will need to go offline and return to you on another day. I will return on Thursday at 2 p.m., perhaps with better luck, to continue my adventure with Adelaine Rose. Thank you so much for watching and bearing with me, and see you later. Ta.